The temperature around Philadelphia's offense has risen well beyond the typical frustrations of an underperforming unit. The team entered the year with expectations shaped by recent playoff runs and the assumption that continuity would keep the system stable. Instead, each week has brought new concerns about rhythm, creativity, and overall cohesion. The reaction from the fan base, already known for its intensity, escalated as the offense stalled for the second straight week. What unfolded after the latest loss crossed a line that football discourse rarely should, pushing the conversation from performance to basic decency and safety. Kevin Patullo, in his first season as offensive coordinator, became the focal point of that anger after the unit struggled again. Patullo took over an offense that previously ranked among the league's most efficient, yet this season's output has been inconsistent and often disjointed. Philadelphia's ranking in total offense sits near the bottom third of the league, a significant shift from last year's top 10 performance. His transition from quarterbacks coach and associate head coach carried the expectation of smooth continuity, but the early returns have highlighted timing issues, stalled possessions, and a lack of defined identity. The reaction from a portion of the fan base escalated into an incident that placed Patullo's family at the center of unwelcome attention. His New Jersey home was vandalized with eggs shortly after the loss, a moment captured on video and circulated across social media. While the damage itself appeared minimal, the breach of privacy represented a troubling escalation. For coaches accustomed to criticism, the boundary between professional accountability and personal harassment must remain clear. The incident, now under police investigation, drew strong rebukes from analysts and former players who recognized the potential danger. Patullo's challenge this season has been significant. The offense, once marked by clear progressions and effective run-pass balance, has struggled to maintain structure. Protection inconsistencies have disrupted timing, the run game has lacked consistent push, and explosive plays often depend on improvisation rather than design. For a coordinator, these symptoms suggest deeper communication issues within the system. While deficiencies are rarely the product of a single individual, the coordinator naturally absorbs responsibility. Veteran observers note that when every position group appears out of sync, the overarching plan requires reevaluation. Philadelphia's record, still above .500, reflects resilience but also underlying volatility. The team remains competitive, yet each outing has raised more questions about whether the offense can recapture the efficiency that previously set the standard in the NFC. Comparisons to last season are unavoidable. The offense ranked 8th in total yardage during the regular season and 6th in the postseason during the championship run. That contrast complicates Patullo's task. He inherited a unit with proven capability, yet early season rhythm has been elusive. Reactions across the league emphasize that criticism, even harsh criticism, belongs in the football arena, not at a coach's doorstep. Commentators highlighted the fear such incidents create for families, especially when they occur late at night. Philadelphia's fan culture is known for passion, but players, coaches, and media alike stress that boundaries must remain intact. A coordinator can be evaluated, scrutinized, and judged on performance. Family members should never bear the weight of a team's struggles. The Eagles now look ahead to a critical stretch that will determine whether the offense can stabilize. With a road matchup approaching and the margin for error narrowing, Patullo's responsibility is straightforward in concept but difficult in execution. Re-establish foundational discipline, rebuild confidence in the scheme, and reduce the reliance on reactive, last-second playmaking. The roster still contains the talent to produce balanced, sustainable drives. The question is whether structure and urgency can return fast enough to prevent further slippage. Ultimately, the broader discussion extends beyond schemes and rankings. Philadelphia is a demanding market, and accountability is part of the profession. But the incident at Patullo's home illustrates the difference between critique and hostility. For a team seeking direction and composure, the reminder is timely. Football remains a game defined by adjustments, not aggression toward individuals. As the Eagles attempt to regain form, professionalism, on and off the field, remains the standard that will determine how the season finishes.